Well, good morning and Merry Christmas. And thank you for opening this video and for welcoming us into your home this morning. It's great for Kathy and me to be able to send greetings to you and share a little bit in this special Christmas morning with you. You know, this has been an unusual year. And as I say that, I realize that that is quite an understatement. It has been really different. And one of the things that has been different about it for Kathy and me is that we have not been able to be with you nearly as much in person as we anticipated when I started as minister at First Christian Church in Farmville back in February. And we regret that and we have missed that, but we look forward to that changing in the future. And so I wanted to take an opportunity this morning with that in mind, and without any further ado, to reintroduce you to my wife, Kathy.
Merry Christmas. It is so wonderful to be with all of you today. Morgan and I are so excited to be on this journey with you, and it's been such a wonderful experience to reconnect with Farmville and with First Christian because of the deep roots I have with my family there on my dad's side. And so all of you have been such a blessing in our lives. And we look so forward to being with you in person again in 2021. 2020 for me has been months of remembering. And I actually have rosemary with me this morning that I clipped out of my yard. It recognizes remembrance. And so I'm using this time where I'm not able to do some of the traditional things that we get to do at Christmas by remembering family and loved ones who have gone before us, remembering those that perhaps can't be with us this Christmas season in person, but that we're able to connect virtually through the virtues of technology today. And also, we're remembering the blessing of Jesus Christ and God sending him to us. And what a wonderful season this is. And so, thank you for allowing us to be a part of your lives and a part of your Christmas season. And know that we look very much forward to seeing you in the future. Merry Christmas.
Well, and even though this year has been strange and different and difficult in many ways, I think it's also been good. As Kathy mentioned, she spent some time remembering, I think, because of the extra time that she's had to do it without being able to go and do out in the community as we did before. And I think most of us have learned how to see things and appreciate things and do things that we hadn't thought of before the pandemic. I was talking to a friend of mine the other day about, we were having a conversation about movies, and I mentioned a movie that I plan to see soon, and she mentioned that she'd already seen it. And the conversation continued, and I said something about another movie that I hope to see, and she had already seen that one too. And this happened 3 or 4 times, and I finally said, well, Gloria, how is it that you've seen all these movies? And she said, well, honey, I finished Netflix in October. And I think we've all been at home a lot more than we ever have, and we've learned to do things from home that we didn't think we could do or know how to do before. And so I hope that that's been the case for you, that even though this has been a difficult time, that you've learned things and seen things from a different perspective, and maybe have come to appreciate a lot of things that you didn't before. I know that I have. But I also look forward to the time when this changes, and hopefully in the near future we're going to be able to be together in person much more than we have been. And I look forward to being able to sit down with you in real time, face to face, and hear your stories about all that you've experienced and learned during this last year. And so, with that said, I want to just wish you a really Merry Christmas. Kathy and I hope that you have a blessed Christmas season and a really, really happy New Year.